Thanks for joining us today on today's episode of Chalk and Chaos Gambling Podcast here. I'm joined today by Joel Meyer, and I'm your host, Sean Marcial, and I'm kind of a little lazy, lackadaisical here. I just ran a mile, so I'm a little gassed and winded. How are you doing today, Joel?
Yeah.
Doing some cardio and some core
Leg work.
Yeah, I gotta work on my core. It's kind of weak. I'm kind of fat bitch. Anyways.
Well, how can you not be, given the weather over there these days? Just sitting around the house eating.
Fucking cold.
Yeah. You can't be chugging around the golf course.
No, I mean, that doesn't help.
Oh, you're hitting the ice, though.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help if you're fucking drinking and smacking a golf ball, getting blackout drunk on the golf course.
Touche, yes. I guess it's not the most vigorous of exercises, no.
No, I mean, it does make me sore, but... Tell me, how's your night going after we recorded today on the HGP?
Long time no see. No, man, just, just basking in the glow of the Seahawks victory and just absorbing all the good content out there, soaking in the tears of Patriots fans, and just a lot of Seahawks fans up here in Vancouver. So it's good times. Good times here. Can't wait.
My whole friend group was miserable watching that game, just fucking talking shit the entire time. Talking shit about Drake May, talking shit about that halftime show. We didn't really get into it, but I don't really like that halftime show. I don't usually like him, but the music just does not. I like his music, but it didn't really translate well. It's the unfortunate part.
I have no idea who the fuck he was, and
that Boney, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I got the Puerto Rico part from the halftime show. He's all up about that. Nah, man. I love Hispanic culture and all that, but I didn't think that was a good representation of it. But what do I know? I don't know. That was whatever. I don't like most of those halftime shows anyway. So
cup of tea either. I mean, what was the last good one?
More Shakira and J-Lo. That was a good one. At least there's something to get up about there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to get up there for. All right. Too much basking for you. I don't want to relive yesterday anymore. Make me want to drink. All right. Today, talking some NHL Futures later in the week. We're going to talk awards. I'm waiting for Selkie to open up. I'm really interested to see how those odds come out because I want to see what Suzuki's odds are, but don't want to get too much into that.
Have you seen those? I haven't seen those since
not yet.
Before the season.
It will open up around this time of year because it does that break. Yeah, it does. It did last year, and then I think the year before. So
interesting. Yeah, Suzuki's gonna be a runaway favorite. Got to be.
It has to be, but maybe we get lucky and he's like a cheap. Like they'll be sleeping on it. Don't really know how to price it too much.
Well, good thing you brought that up because I wasn't even thinking about that.
Oh, you have no idea. It's been on my mind like the whole week. I'm like stalking it every like 15 minutes. I'm like, is it open yet? Nope.
Selkie, all right.
Yeah, buddy, I love that award. All right, let's get into playoffs here. NHL playoffs. I'm going to start off with I think the East is the most interesting because not only do we have probably two contenders that could really steal a spot. I don't want to say the Panthers are quite out of it, but from a standpoint of teams that have really good underlying numbers, I think Ottawa and Columbus are two for sure. And both have their own problems, of course, and I think there's at least two teams for sure, at least according to Dom's model, that could definitely miss out, and that's the Islanders and Boston Bruins here. I think both of them are
around.
They're hanging around, but they're below that 20% mark, around that 20% mark. And I don't know quite for sure Ottawa. I can double check, but I know Columbus is right there at 50. They have kind of two bites at the apple, which is either the wild card spot or that division spot. I don't think the Islanders really have that luck enough. And that's where Senators at 41. He has Blue Jackets at 59, and Isles are at like 43. So it's kind of you have kind of two bites at the apple, I think, and obviously we have the coach bump with Columbus. And
do you think that persists over the course of the break? Because I'm thinking it kind of cools down, but
I mean, look, we thought the same with Buffalo, right? Buffalo has been electric since
Yeah, they've been
that
hot.
GM firing,
Yeah,
and
we'll
they haven't
see.
really cooled off. You would think they'd cool off. What was it, like 23-3 and something? Was the record heading into the Olympic break? It's they're I won't say they're a lock, but their odds wise are like minus 330. It's kind of, and they're only 1 point better, but they're pretty good position to hold their spot. I think
1 point better than
Bruins.
Oh,
Yeah, Bruins are in that wild card too, and they're kind of. I mean, Zaka getting injured doesn't help anything, but I think that's really where they were looking here, because I think top 3 in the Atlantic pretty set. And it's really just those last 2 wild card spots and probably the 3rd spot in the Metro. Maybe Pens could fall, but their underlying numbers are pretty strong, and I don't really want to fade it. It's really just the Islanders that are like carried by goaltending. Let's call it what it is.
no doubt. Yeah, you mentioned the Penguins. They have a tough schedule.
But yeah, I was looking at that. A lot of that is mainly 2 games against Avs and 3 games against Carolina.
Yeah, 1 against the Lightning.
Yeah, 1 against Dallas.
But then they have the toughest opponents, the Red Wings and the Sabres. I don't think that's that tough. And the Stars they've been playing, they have them again.
See,
yeah,
that's the thing about the Stars, the Wild. They kind of are comfortably in it, that they don't really have to give a full effort here. It's kind of the inverse of what like Carolina does, which is full pressure, and their eyes are for the playoffs. They're not gonna, not let's say like overlook Pittsburgh, but it's not really a conference opponent. It's not someone that you're really gonna see at all for the rest of the year. So it's gonna be more of a game that you take lightly than anything.
exactly right. I don't know. Senators, they're at 2-1. I think that's appealing. The
2-1.
I don't know. They're 10-1 since Bonus took over, and I think that's somewhat unsustainable. Their underlying numbers aren't that great.
Yeah, you can definitely get a good price on them though.
Yeah, and I do think the Islanders make it ultimately. I know that they're carried by their goaltending, but
Ottawa is definitely most intriguing, especially considering their goaltender woes. I think that the save percentage that they were having, the worst, is kind of regressing to the means a little bit.
Especially with Allmark back, and if he's in a right headspace after.
I think what that was for him was him not making the Olympic roster, because it happened both around the same time. When he was announced that he didn't make it, is when he took that leave of absence, and you have to almost wonder if like that is what made him go like need that mental reset because he's just disappointed or whatever. But as it shows, I mean, I think that's kind of what it was. I know there was all that other shit that happened with the the sluts of Ontario, but
yeah, I don't think there was anything to that, but it was.
No, I don't think that was real, but
it was funny.
I don't think that helped him.
No.
They kind of have a more.
I like how the Senators media team on Twitter is like, those trolls out there. Don't listen to those trolls.
That doesn't help. It just kind of adds fuel to the fire, honestly. That's the thing. It's like,
I know. You don't draw attention to it. That's rule number 1. Because we didn't even think about that for the most part. It was only when they posted that page that everyone started
it just blew up even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It was like, whoa. Like I remember I saw it and I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Let me I'm sharing it in our circles there, and then fucking not even like an hour later before they didn't even drop the puck yet. They're sharing it on social media like it's false rumors. Yeah. But for the Western Conference, I want to throw this one your way. Troll at just under 3-1 to make the playoffs. They have pretty good underlying networks on Natural Strat Trick. They're 15th for expected goals for. They're better than in that mark than San Jose and the Kraken. I don't believe the Kraken are a good team. I don't quite trust that. Who's that other team? I mean, I think the Ducks are good enough to make it, but it's really.
You're just fighting. I think top 7 are set because I'm pretty confident in the Mammoth. Well, actually, I can't say top 7 because the 3rd spot in the Pacific is also open.
It's really those 2 spots, and it's only 3 what? 4 points back. I don't really believe in the Kings. I think there's a lot of problems with that team, other than just forwards. The defense is atrocious. It's not good. It's old. Can't defend it. There's only one good defensive line for the Kings, and it's what's his name? It's that Grant Clark. He's the only one that's good numbers, but the coach won't play him. They have bad coaching.
Bad coaching.
It is. It's just Jim Hiller is not a good coach. He doesn't know how to put the lines together. He doesn't want to play the good young players. I don't think Panarin just fixes all the problems. I mean, it might bump down some guys, but I don't think 40-year-old Corey Perry playing even second or third line really is proving the expected goals for them.
You can get the Kings to miss at 2-1. I think that's
I feel
the way to go.
I think that's a good way to go, obviously, for sure. I think Kraken to miss, too.
Predators' goal differential, -29. Third worst in
But here's the thing, right? If the GM wanted to sell. And now he's kind of out the door. I don't know if they're quite selling anymore. Is he really? I don't think he's making any moves, though. He's not going to be with the team in the future. He's just going to be as a advisor.
He'll want to set them up for the future. No, I don't think that the Preds will be with the same roster going after the trade deadlines. I do think that they sell.
I think Marchessault is definitely gone.
What did you say your odds were for the Preds to make?
Just under 3-1.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's a goodish number, but
I mean, definitely I'm putting the Kings for sure.
I don't know. I don't see it.
I definitely think I'm going to be buying on the Kraken to miss it too at -150s. I don't trust that. They're one of the worst teams. Bottom, the same as San Jose. They are really propped up by good defensive play and good goaltending this year. It's not anything to do with their scoring. They're just winning low-scoring games that they can smother. The moment they get a lead, they have been one of the best teams expected goals for-wise. I'm mistaken.
You know what? I'm thinking about this now. I mean, I'm thinking, if you want to target the Kings, you pick other teams. Because I do think the Ducks make it. They're good enough to get in there. They're hot again. And
they're going to get Leo Carlson
back. As you were saying. Yeah, getting Carlson back. It's massive. Goaltending is back to normal. The style playing better.
A lot of people bring up, San Jose. And I'm one of them, obviously. Big celebrating guy here. But they're one of the worst expected goals team. They're not that good. It's obviously celebrating or nothing at that point.
Absolutely.
But that's not something you really want to trust. Of course not. And Nashville has one of the weaker schedules. They're also in the middle of the pack for expected goals. I think that's a juicy enough number where it's possible they could catch up and get that wild card 2 spot. And I don't think their worst opponent they have 1 game left against Dallas and Minnesota. And they have more games against the Canucks, the Jets, 2 against the Blackhawks, 3 against San Jose, and 2 against the Kings. And those could be really definitive games for them. And I think at 3-1, it's worth it.
All right. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it, really. I'd rather just bet the Kings to miss. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm going full throttle with that one. Don't get me wrong.
But so much dog shit, man. The West is so top heavy, and then the rest is.
It really is. But that's the thing, too. The playoffs will be so much more interesting than the East. That's the dynamic. It's the East play in, or not play in, but the wild card race is really kind of the 2 and maybe the Metro. But the West playoffs are just going to be electric.
You got Avs and that's more like second round. But Wild and the Stars in the first round, and you could have the Kings and Oilers again. That's always fun. Ducks, Avs.
Hey, maybe it's their year.
Series.
Fun to watch, I'm going to surprise you. I know now that we're getting to the division talk, I know you're going to hate this. But I'm going to bring up 2 prices that I like. I saw on FanDuel, Oilers just under 5-1 plus 480 to win the division. That's pretty long. Looking at the expected goals number for all 3 teams is very, very minimal. And I'm not a big expected goals guy as I'm bringing it up. But it's pretty good for consistent play. It's something you can trust.
Yeah.
And then I saw the Ducks at 8-1 too on DraftKings. And I feel like there's a really good tale. I know Vegas is kind of playing with the field. They can't win in regulation. These teams could really storm in the second half. I think the Oilers are going to have the best opportunity. I don't think they want to go into the playoffs with these defensive woes and like all these locker room problems, really, and coaching issues. They're gonna have renewed vigor post Olympics, and I think those are really two good prices. I don't trust Vegas right now with the lead in the division, despite their 4-point lead. Edmonton, they play a lot of division games left, and that's kind of important.
Very important. I just can't think that the Knights are going to be as bad as they were the past couple of weeks. And Mark Stone, now that he's back, he totally elevates that team.
He's super important.
Yeah, if he's healthy, I do not see the Knights losing out on the division. Because the Oilers, if you're last year's Oilers, I totally agree with you. Yeah, take a chance with them at 4-1 or whatever. This year's Oilers ain't them, man. Like their defense.
I do want to take a swing with the Ducks, though. I think there's a tale with Leo Carlson coming back, and
what are their odds on division?
Like 8-1. I think they're a much better team than the Kings at this point to win the division.
Oh, much better, but they're certainly more interesting to watch and to bet on.
And I think they've won 2 games against Vegas too, as well, which are kind of important.
Yeah, I don't think the Knights are a vulnerable favorite, so to speak. And
I thought they're the only one that's probably bettable at this point. The way that they're playing, they've given the door open. I will say.
Yeah, it's certainly like after they beat Toronto, losing 5 or 6 in a row.
And then they lost the Kraken as well, and
they won the last 2 games at home.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now they got Rasmus Anderson. Plus, they're going to make another move before the deadline. And like I said, Mark Stone be back is massive. This team are clearly the best in the Pacific, and with the advantage they have already in the standings, they should be higher, no doubt.
Oh, 100%. They should be the best team in the Pacific.
They still are, even with how badly they've been playing.
I know.
That's how shitty the Pacific is. I remember when like every single team had a negative goal differential. Even the Knights. I mean, they've climbed back to plus 12 now.
Oh, they're 12. Yeah.
Oilers are plus 4. Everyone else sucks.
Hey, you got to give
Kraken
Utah
somehow
credit.
only -3. I don't know how the hell.
It's the defense and goaltending. It's just really kept them in every single game.
One of the
weirdest
storylines of this NHL season is Grubauer.
Olympic. He wanted it's that Olympic boost. He wants to play good for his home country, so he's like, "Fuck it, this is the year I gotta get my shit together." I'm telling you.
Yeah, man, goaltending. That's what I always say. It's unpredictable. That's why.
100%.
Yeah.
Like as long as you're like above the Mendoza line of being the slightly, even if you're just below average, as long as you're above that, you're a good enough goaltender, like where you don't really affect the line too much. But when you're below it, the Ottawa, for instance, you just can't. You can't win games like that.
And you can't.
And that's kind of the case with Golden Knights too. I think. Kind of had those woes with like the.
Well, they're with me in terms of the fuck goaltending. Look at that.
Schmid was the good goaltender, and then Carter Hart and whoever that fucking other guy was just absolutely god awful.
Lindblom or.
Yeah, Lindblom. He couldn't. I don't think he had a win until like 10 games. Like that's how.
Yeah, took a chance on Carter Hart. Yeah, Aiden Hill back. He hasn't been great since the Stanley Cup win.
But he's still better than the other two.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Well, that's why you're injured too many years in a row. Kind of. All right. I know. It's Utah. Good Utah. Utah could be kind of a tough opponent though for Vegas. That youthful speed versus their hard checking though.
Yep.
Now that I think about it, they have to play.
Spicy. A little scared of them.
I would rather honestly play the third team in the Pacific than the first team in the wild card. Truthfully, if I was the Knights, like maybe they do the old Bruins thing where they fucking purposely lose the last couple of games and let the Panthers win the division.
Was Cassie the coach when that happened?
No, that was still Monty, I think. No, I think it was still Monty. Yeah, it was still Monty. Yeah. Right, I remember that. We're all rooting for them. Like, oh, they're not gonna lose the division. Nah, they just wanted to play the Leafs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They wanted to play the Maple Leafs in the first round.
Exactly. Yes, that was good. That was good.
Oh, that's funny.
Because we got the Panthers division win there, right?
Yes. You almost have to wonder if Vegas will do the same thing. It's like, who would you rather play?
So, no, because it matters. Like they think they're going to play the Oilers in the second round. They want to have home ice advantage for that, so they can't give it up to the Oilers. So there's no funny business going on here. They're going to want to win the division. Absolutely.
All right. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But
plus, they got some things to figure out because
they have a lot to figure out between defense playing much better and goaltending. Their forward lines are solid. I don't think they have what it takes to win. Make a comeback in each game, like as you always bring up. But they're one of the best third period teams.
had to
that's
start on
important.
fucking time for once.
That's the only thing, though. That's what makes me scary for their like Stanley Cup future odds, and for same thing with the Oilers. It's like these teams don't really get off to good leads, and a lot of the time you want to be off to a good lead and then smother the fucking team. You don't want these teams coming back in. And I think that helps your Central teams like to win the Stanley Cup. I don't think there's any way. Central and Atlantic, right? If you have those odds still.
I was just thinking. Sorry to bring this up again so we can relive it, but here's a comparison for you. Matsuyama.
God damn it.
It's like the Knights or Matsuyama. Because they always lose the first period. So they're always missing the fucking fairway. So they always have to do it the hard way. Pulling the goalie. Having that long 20-foot putt to make par.
You know what's funny about that? My friend texted me like earlier right before we started this, man. Hideki really just set the tone for the night. Like he's reliving it too. He was reliving it too. So now as I'm having to relive it.
At least he still got low Asian. Siwoo Kim couldn't make a puck to save his life, actually. So.
Oh, that's good. Fuck Siwoo Kim.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I'm not happy for that.
Sorry, man. It's
I'm glad I made money on
few days, but that fucking.
I'm glad that I made money at least on like the top 10s, top 5s, and whatnot. But man, Hideki would have made that day.
Coming back.
I mean, was that really a question though? Like, do you really think he one bad day and he's not going to make a comeback? Do you think he's going to fall out? Maybe not top 5.
Hoosiers thinks the market is crazy. 20-1 when he's 4 shots back, or what?
Well, everyone's not good.
Yeah,
nobody's good. Like, of course, he deserves it. He deserves that respect. You can't. What are you gonna put him at 100-1?
Yeah, it's nuts.
You can't put Scotty Scheffler at 100-1.
Not at all, man.
I mean, look how close he was to the playoff.
It's like those people exist in this space between Tiger Woods and now this Scheffler era. So it's like anyone can win the golf because 20-30-1s win all the time, whatever. There's no dominant player. But now we're in a new era of golf where it's just Scheffler crushing everyone, and these dinosaurs do not recognize that we're in a different era, and there have to be some market respect for those kind of guys. Like, imagine putting Tiger at like these crazy long odds.
Well, especially
in the market,
especially considering there's no DeChambeau, no Rahm. Rory wasn't even playing last week either. Like 3 of the top 5 not playing in the world, and what do you think is going to happen? What, he doesn't?
No, I think that makes. I mean, Scotty has won that event twice before, so I can understand why he's plus 230. But he was plus 340 the previous tournament he played at and won.
Yeah, exactly. He's plus 280 this upcoming one.
And it was a tougher field, I think, at the Phoenix than it was at the what was the one he went? Farmers or
the first one?
Sony.
Yeah, Sony. Yeah, it was a tougher field. There was nobody that was playing at that. That was like the easiest, like just bet Scotty.
Yeah, the second favorite was Ben Griffin.
Yeah, right. Like, who the fuck was playing?
Yeah, so
I know.
That was a great
wasn't
bet. Fuck Hoosiers, man. He doesn't know what he's talking 100%. About.
No, like, is Scotty really going to win 40% of the time against this field? Like, absolutely. When there's nobodies, yeah.
Yeah, the second guy on the odds is Ben Griffin.
Or Hideki. Like,
he wasn't playing then. It was Ben Griffin.
Oh, he wasn't?
I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
See, that's how relevant that field was.
It was I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but it was definitely a stronger field at the Phoenix, and Scotty was shorter there.
And now it's going to be even more stronger this week at Pebble Beach.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at those odds yet. I know you like Rory. He's come back. He won it last year, so
I don't
know why he's 13-1 or whatever.
I don't. That's just a bad misprice. I'm not going to get too much into that, but I don't get that how it can be.
This is a free for all here.
No, I know. I just mean like. Because I haven't quite made all my bets yet. I just made that one bet, which is Rory top in the winner, top 5, top 10. That's about it. That's all I've.
Yeah, we got Scheffler 3-1, Rory 12-1, Fleetwood. The return of Tommy 20-1.
Yeah, that's right. I think he's like minus 120 for like top 20 or something like that, or something like that. I think it's fair enough. I don't think he's not really winning pedigree, but he can.
Our guy Hovland down at 25-1.
Yeah, see, he was really mispriced too last week. I don't know why he was so high. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously he didn't win, but top 10.
he played well in Asia or Middle East, as far as I recollect.
But listen, I'm gonna put it this way: totally different thing. It's not the same kind of courses as American courses. I don't think, right?
Well, it's more like European style, kind of like they got their own link stuff. I don't know. I've watched maybe one or two.
I don't watch any of those fucking. All I know is Patrick Reed won the Qatar Masters or whatever it was.
It's usually when I'm high on gear and just like watching. It's 2 a.m, watching the old race to Dubai or the South African tournaments. Those are kind of fun.
DPT
The
World
DP
Tours.
World Tour. That's right.
Yep, I watched them before.
My guy Auberg down to 35-1. Making me bet him again.
How did he do last week? Did he even make the cut?
He withdrew.
Did he actually? Why?
Or did he even play? I don't even remember. I don't think he didn't play. No, he didn't.
I thought you bet him though.
No, it was 2 weeks ago when he withdrew.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what happened. I don't remember him at all at the Phoenix.
Yeah, I just remember betting Scotty live. I wish I bet more on his top 5 and top 10. I did not enough. I knew he was going to do it, like get there.
Yeah, Pearson Coody down to 60-1. Same odds as last week. I think that's not a bad bet. This guy is firing. He just can't make a putt. So you get expecting some guy. No, not. No. I'm going to bet that guy again. No doubt, because this guy, what are his odds now?
150-1.
Let's go. What
I was thinking about it too.
Guy's killing it, dude. 40-1 I'm seeing.
He just can't win on Sunday, though, I don't think.
No, he's a young kid. Like, whatever. He could get hot. Like,
I want that Blades Brown guy. Why isn't he playing?
Blades Brown.
18-year-old just fucking crushing golf.
Right.
Hey, listen.
These young guys can fucking drive it.
I respect. You know what? That's the thing. A lot of the past, I feel like there's a little bit of mispricing that we're not used to. Like these like younger kids really just coming in and like actually playing really well to start. The way it's kind of gone, a lot of these young kids are like exercising, working out like far younger and younger than they ever have before. Like when you look at pictures like back in like the 1960s, like these kids were like my weight. Now they're like actually like 180 pounds, 100 like almost like there from like weight wise and strength wise. It's not
the same thing in hockey, right? Like these guys take themselves more seriously. They're not
partying
every night like they used to.
I mean, don't have to bring up Schaefer, but like it's like he's 180 pounds. A lot of like go back 2-3 decades ago, it wasn't the same thing. Like I mean, even Lane Hudson, he's 160 pounds, but he doesn't play like it. He plays way above his weight class, and you
have to make it now because everyone else is doing it. They're taking 100% care of their bodies, so you have to do the same thing. And
sports medicine, nutrition is far better than it used to be.
You can't get away with like smoking a pack after a game anymore.
That would be your first thought.
Not just mine. Smoking intermissions, like I don't know. Yeah, you probably did that a lot.
All right.
Guy Lafleur, I think he was a big smoker, smoking intermissions.
Oh, of course, but that's such a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The glory days. We can't do that anymore because all these kids they're too smart and they're too fit. So you got to be like a tremendous athlete. To
I may bet Slipshock and Shane Lowry. I don't know why Shane Lowry's 3 as long as he is.
Shane Lowry,
64-1.
Interesting. He's always like a weather guy, right? It's a windy. Oh, I've only seen 45-1. Yeah,
that's what I don't know. Deep dive Discord, Brad was saying that Chris Gotterup is a wind guy only. He doesn't perform well if it's not windy for some reason. Like,
he wins on Sunday. He did win.
He did win.
He did win.
He won it. He won a ticket on that. It was just. Honestly, that was more of a Hideki choke job than a Chris Gotterup.
Gotterup won the first round, and then that's right, he did win the whole thing. I wasn't even thinking about him because fucking Matsuyama.
Yeah,
I wasn't even thinking about who he was playing against.
It wasn't really.
Well, it's just golf. Yeah, Fitzpatrick, I mean, he continues to play well. Just he has the odd hole, just like sets back his whole round.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, top 5, top 10s right there, but never a winner, right?
Yep. Low British, that one last week.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking at Shane Lowry's on. I think that's kind of long, too. He's a lot better of a golfer than some of these guys that are higher up there.
Pebble Beach, Justin Rose won here a few years ago. I remember winning him 50, 61.
I'm just going to be betting him for the Masters from that first round. He's always great at the Masters. He's in good form.
Honestly, Rosie, 28-1, I'm seeing. Probably get better odds to shop around, but that's on my short list.
I like that, too. I think there's a lot of good numbers right now. I only looked at Rory first one. I'm looking at the Euros. I'm looking at a lot of Euros, I've noticed, on my card.
Yeah,
a lot of Americans anymore.
Too much.
Yeah, right? They're just slowly morphing into like, these Euros, they're playing really good. I'm not betting any of the Asians to win golf, though. I ain't with you. It's not really they don't really. It's not Pearl Harbor. They're not winning. I don't see any courses that I really ever think they're gonna win. I mean, you know what? After Hideki lost last week, I'm never betting another fucking Asian to win it. I don't care. It's not. That's just tainted my whole thought process on fucking them winning a tournament.
I was thinking about this the other day. What the fuck happened to Sung Jae-im? Remember him? Did he get drafted by the Korean Army? Because remember that wasn't that a thing?
No, I think that was Tom Kim, right?
Was it Tom Kim that had to do that? He had to win a tournament to avoid being drafted.
Yeah, that was Tom Kim. That's Tom Kim. Tom Kim had to win a tournament so that way he didn't get drafted.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's funny
he must have done it because he's still playing.
Yep, he did. That's crazy, right? You have to win a tournament just so you don't have to go to the Army.
Yeah, Sung Jae-im was a big guy. He'd probably like to smoke.
No, that's it's not Simu. There's a guy on social media who's fucking kind of an asshole, but talks like he just he does like a kind of like every single round. He just goes on Twitter like goes, all right, here's what I did. Here's where I fucked up. I don't know who it might be. Simu. Could be wrong, but he's kind of some of the I didn't show. Did I show you any of the Chris Gotterup fucking Twitter posts?
No.
Oh my god, this guy, he's young, but he's a like post. Let me find it.
Oh, I'm seeing this. In South Korea, able-bodied men are obligated to serve 21 months of military service before they turn 35. The 27-year-old Sung Jae-im,
it was Sung Jae too,
and fellow PGA Tour winner Siwoo Kim became exempt from that by virtue of winning the gold medal in golf at the 2023 Asian Games. So there was that as well. I don't know about Tom Kim. Maybe that was the same kind of thing with him. But yeah, I can't find what the hell Sung Jae is up to now.
How many? I think Chris Gotterup's won a couple of tournaments now too.
He's probably on the DP World Tours and shit.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. You're no good at golf. Oh, I think it is Simu. Is the one that's on Twitter too. Siwoo. I don't know why they all have to have similar names. Fucking annoying.
Oh,
difference.
Kim and Im and Lee. The last names in particular.
Yeah, I don't know why all the golfers have to have similar last names. Why can't they?
Not just the golfers, the Koreans in general, they have the same name.
Well, I know that, but I mean, you have Tom Kim, who's by himself at least, but then the other ones, I'm like, they all kind of just. Oh, Hideki and then Kurt. Those are the only three I actually know the difference of at this point.
Well, Hideki's Japanese.
Yeah, exactly, and then Kurt Katayama is older, but
he's American. But yeah, Japanese dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the name, though. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not going strictly nationality here, right? I'm not
Japanese have more varied last names. Like Koreans, I don't know how they do it. They have like 5 different last names.
That's it. And then like I accidentally bet the wrong one each week. I'm like, fuck. I'm never betting this guy ever again. It's fucking at the bottom.
I don't know how it works. I'm not gonna pretend to know how, but
Alright. I think I'll have more. I'm sure I'll share them later on a different date. Not 100% there yet. It's still early days. I still have till Wednesday really to finalize those PGA bets.
Yeah, we'll have Scotty back on for this golf talk.
Yeah.
He knows what Sung Jae-im is.
He's sharing some. Oh, he bet Lowry.
He did?
He just shared it.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
He's
I gotta get on that, I guess.
He bet Griffin Henley. Yeah, I'm out bet Lowry with him.
I'll be betting Justin Rose. I know that.
You're gonna get Rosie on Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. He's a fucking killer too.
So before we end it off, is there any long shots in the conference markets or cup markets that we wanna get to the listener? I know we're pretty heavy on Tampa Bay.
Shots. I mean,
Even through the Metro, like does a wild card team take down Carolina? Because I don't really actually trust Carolina at all. Like even first round, I don't trust their goaltending enough. I mean, Bosey's playing great, but he's not a proven goaltender in the playoffs yet. He's a question mark. Fucking hell if you're putting in Freddie Anderson at this point either.
the way I would attack it is you find a long shot and then you bet your favorite Western team to beat them in an exacta. Like the Avalanche to beat the Senators 60-1. Avalanche to beat the Blue Jackets 75-1. Shit like that. So if you like those teams make the playoffs and squeeze in there, maybe they go hot. Like both teams are hot now. Senators with the goaltending, Omar seemingly back
kind of like
on
Florida
track.
with those 3 years ago now. Or how Panthers. Yeah, actually, Panthers would be an interesting one if they somehow.
Avs beat Panthers 40-1.
That's not interesting.
No, because I don't think they're making the playoffs.
I don't think so either, but if they make the right moves, it kind of depends.
Yeah, dead last in the East. The Leafs are ahead of them.
You know what's crazy is that they're going to be able to keep their top 10 pick maybe if they finish 10th worst.
The Leafs?
No, the Blackhawks. The Panthers. The Panthers. They had that.
Bruins?
They said no. The Panthers sent the pick to the Blackhawks for Seth Jones, and it's a top 10 protected.
Interesting.
So they might get to keep that and then have to send their pick for next year.
Damn. Well,
that's crazy.
I don't think they're making out of the top 10. Well, we got. Actually, that might be premature. We got the Rangers. They're bottom 10. Cox bottom 10.
Was thinking about betting the Rangers over 75.5 points. I know they're going to be a seller. I feel like this is kind of a low point.
I'm worried about them like spoiling my Canucks party for lowest.
Oh, I don't think they'll be that bad. I think you'll see Shesterkin back and Adam Fox back in time. I don't think they'll be that bad. I think they'll want to end off strong, especially that kind of franchise, that proud franchise. They're not really, you know what I mean? They don't really want to be one of the worst teams for sure.
And as our guy Thomas Dren says, like he's seen what JT Miller can do with a team way out of the playoffs. So when he's at his best.
Yeah, exactly. No expectations for the team is the best thing for the Rangers.
So yeah, interesting for the Panthers Blackhawks thing there. That sucks for Chicago if that's the case.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the Leafs and the Bruins. If the Leafs finish bottom 5, then they don't get their first round pick this year. But the Leafs finish above bottom 5.
Oh, they're gonna be a finish above 5.
Yeah, they're gonna be perfect in the mushy middle, just where we want them.
Oh, that's where I exactly want it.
Yeah.
I want a good pick from the Leafs. Fuck that. I cannot believe that trade for Carlo. All those just for him to really not
Fraser
play
Minten, absolutely killing it, man. I listen to a lot of Leafs media, as you know.
Awesome.
Both
He's
willingly
been fucking awesome
and unwillingly, and they fucking hate that. He's absolutely killing it for Boston.
I don't know why. He was a good draft pick for them.
They hate that they gave him up. Brad Carlo, they all hate now.
Well, that's because Brad Treliving is a joke of a president, whatever it's called.
GM.
They have a new
is he
title.
The GM now too, or
it's the president of operations.
President of Hockey Ops.
Yeah, which is I don't know what the difference is between the GM and
it's like Brian Bean getting a fake promotion to.
Yeah, it's dumb. I don't know why they're doing it.
Paper stuff, but it's like Joe Sakic as well. Like he's still in charge, but Chris McFarland is more like day-to-day.
See, that's
the Avalanche.
Not to be too political here, but I hate too many fucking bureaucracy fucking positions. Just fucking make it nice and simple, so that way it's not like that's why what's his name left and went to the Penguins. Fucking
Dubas.
Yeah, Dubas who fucks you every single time in the draft. But you know what?
He wanted to break up the
core 4. Yeah, he wanted to break up the core 4.
Chaney's job.
Yeah, and that's what's just dumb.
Penguins like, you can have all the power here.
Nah, it's great, and I
And
actually think he's doing. I think he made a great coaching hire, Dan Muse. Like,
yeah, he's doing better with Pittsburgh than he with the Leafs. Give him that.
yeah, I mean, I don't really like his draft choices, but who knows? What do I
Early
know?
days, I don't know.
Yeah, what do I know?
Kindle is looking pretty good.
I was critical of Benica Seneca, and look at him. He's fucking great. He might be better than Adam
Third
Fantilli right
overall,
now.
baby, 8-1.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was like, there's no way he's going third.
The guy was fucking shocked too on the draft floor. He's like, "What?" Remember that?
Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah.
Nobody saw it coming except for the
and
betting
he's
market.
fucking great. Look how good he is. He's better. It might be. He's better than Adam Fantilli right now. Shocking part.
Fantilli has had a bit of a struggle, but he'll be a stud. Yeah, I still believe in that guy. He's more of like a two-way guy, slow developer.
Yeah. I like Fantilli still. I mean,
Stemkid is more like a flashy scorer type.
But I mean, who's been playing better though? Like first year in, he's already lighting the lamp. He looks great. He's gonna be a future. I mean, it looks like he could be a future star. Like who would have thought that? Really? I mean, Pat Verbeek. Fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Here we go, getting the GM talk.
Verbeek, when he hits, he really hits. When he loses, you're just scratching your head. The fuck was that?
I mean, you know what? You can't really complain where he's got Coach Q, got a good young team.
Absolutely.
They just need to play some defense.
Fired Greg Cronin finally. Get his ass
Once they can start
there.
playing some fucking defense in Anaheim.
They have been lately, those Ducks overs weren't so good the last few weeks of the before the break.
That's what happens when you bet like 3 out of the 4 games against the Kraken.
True, but no, I watched their games. Like they're better defensively.
They're always high scoring. They should be.
It's like they weren't.
Do you think they have a good chance to make the Western Conference Final?
No.
I think they could.
No, I don't think they could. Chance. There's too
I
much in their way.
I think.
Oh, they could beat the Oilers, sure.
I think they're way.
I guess
it'd be interesting against the Golden Knights. If they have to go through the Central, there's no way. 100%.
I mean, I got stupid 400-1 bets on them to win the cup, right after the Panthers won.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you never know.
400-1. I figured they're making the playoffs, so we'll figure out what I can do with them. But no, those aren't coming close to cashing.
No. I think there's only one other bet I would make right now. And that's Stars to win the cup. I don't really when I look at the odds boards, I already have enough Avs in Tampa. There's one outside shot. I'm not really in love with Golden Knights how they're playing. They can't hold a lead. If you can't hold a lead or you have to come back every game, it's not gonna work against the Avs or the
Avs are way too short. Stars, big odds there, 16-1 or so. And they'll be active at the deadline, no doubt about it.
100%. Especially with no Sagan.
Exactly. They have 10 million cap space, ton of assets.
I think they're being the Wild. I don't think. I mean, I'm hearing that the Wild might go trade for Vincent Trocheck, and I don't think that's your push you over the line kind of move over the
totally
Stars.
A Wild kind of player.
It is. 100%. I mean, they need the center. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's not a needle. I mean, obviously Quentin Hughes is the needle mover, but even at that, it's still. I don't think they match up well enough against the Stars.
No, and they're like the Leafs of the West. I'll believe it when you succeed in the playoffs. When I see it.
Oh, exactly. Right? I mean, they gave Golden Knights a good scare last year.
True, they did, but that's the Wild for you, man. They just they cock these exactly like the Leafs in these.
No, 100%. Yeah, and I'm kind of praying for the Carolina Hurricanes to do the same thing because fuck the Hurricanes.
Wow.
Honestly, I'm kind of interested.
You shouldn't have to pray very hard for that because that's just happening.
No, I know. I'm kind of interested to see how the Canadians do. They're exciting.
They're a fun team. They got a year of experience, 5 games under their belt against the Caps last year. Should get a better showing from them.
Wow, it's taken them so long, but the Panthers are now 30-1 to win the cup.
30-1. Yeah, see, if you're betting, if you like the Panthers to make the playoffs, then you got to add that too, but I don't think they're making the playoffs. They're behind the Leafs, for fuck's sake. The Leafs have a better point percentage than the fucking Oilers.
Ugh.
It's nuts. East is crazy. There's no really good team other than the Lightning, yes, the Hurricanes for regular season. It's
kind of crazy. It's kind of separated a little bit in the East, and yet kind of not at the same time. It's you can the difference between Florida and New Jersey, and who feel like they're not making it at all. It's 3 points. And then you look at the Columbus Blue Jackets. They're only 4 points up on them. It's the tale of two different identities. It's just how it has separated, but it really hasn't at the same time. It's hard to explain it.
No, they still keep plugging along. The Rangers are the only one that have fallen off.
100%. I mean, New Jersey's starting to fall off now. Their wheels.
Yeah.
Sort of similar with, not necessarily Washington, but they're not. I don't know what happened with them. Injuries piled up, but.
Well, they got Dubois back. Logan Thompson, he needs to play better than he has for the past few weeks.
They're favorited to miss too. That's another team that was at the Thanksgiving that was in the playoffs. I didn't expect them to be the one that was going to pull out.
Penguins plus 23 goal differential. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's Dan Muse. He's forward-thinking coach. I remember hearing, I don't know if it was the Thomas Trance or what podcast it was. They were talking, I might have been Elliot Friedman, but they were talking about he's very forward-thinking from college, and he's kind of just really implementing a good system. If it wasn't for John Cooper and his outfit at the Heritage Classic winning the Jack Adams Award, Dan Muse should be the not fucking.
I still think it's a good bet because he's in.
I completely agree. He's done the best coaching job.
John Cooper isn't 100%, far from it.
I know.
I think he should be a minus number still.
I don't love this, but I really think Dan Muse has done probably the best coaching job out of all coaches at the top of the Adams market. That's actually done a good job. Done the coaching.
I don't know how to judge that myself. That's not.
No,
really
it's really just you hear from the media. Who's talking to the media about it?
I just don't know. If I were a voter, I wouldn't know what the fuck.
Well,
who's the best team?
That's why it's the improvement teams. It's that's why it's always the improvement. It's this team, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Brand new coach. Look at they went from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
All right.
I think he's done the best coaching job.
So, yeah. Jack Adams, man. It's just
that's why
Lindy Ruff season. That is odds make no sense.
Oh, I know, it's great, right? Isn't it just so great that
is it just Jay Coucher saying you should be the Jack Adams winner? Oh, the Buffalo Sabres haven't made the playoffs in 15 years, so their coach should win the Jack Adams.
Yeah, he's just trying to pump it so that way he gets media attention, and that's what he does.
It works for us because the odds reflect it, and they can still get value on guys like Cooper and Muse.
Yeah, that's great about Lindy Ruff, not making playoffs, but is it really him though that's made the impact? I don't think he's done anything that's really impacted that team coach wise, and I think that reflects in the voters. Shared that same opinion. They didn't even mention him. Exactly. Not even really outside of a casual, way down the ballot mention.
Here's the thought, though. Same kind of thing as Lindy Ruff, except the team is actually turned around after not firing the GM but firing the coach.
Oh, here we go.
Rick Bonus.
If they. That's the thing, though. If they did that earlier, I think he'd have much.
Yeah, it was too late, right?
Yeah, because I think when we look back at it, right, it was teams that were maybe a third into the season that fired their coach. That showed the improvement in season is when they won. When you have a half to a quarter of the season left, how do you?
No, it's too late.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like a rookie quarterback coming in to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and it's halfway through the season, whatever.
Yeah, it could be a finalist, maybe, but at best, but not really a winner.
Yeah, too much stock already in John Cooper buzz and Dan Muse. Nobody thought the Penguins would be any good. It's not like Chris Crosby's on an MVP pace or anything. It's more of a team
but everybody wants to talk about Crosby maybe getting MVP. That's just because everyone loves Crosby. He's 38. He's played great. Of course, they want to give him some. Absolutely. Of that credit.
But the coach will get credit.
Oh, it's 100% Muse.
It's not like the Sharks. Warsofsky was never a guy for me. It's all about Celebrini. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's obvious.
Penguins, it's more about the coach than Crosby.
Oh, 100%.
That's what I'm hearing.
No, yeah. It's all about the buzz, Buzz is important.
All about the buzz.
It's the truth. If you don't have the buzz, nobody's talking about Ruff. Well, because nobody wants to talk about Ruff. That's why. That's why he's probably not winning this award. Doesn't matter if they missed it for 15 years. Well, guess what? The expectation was to turn it around eventually.
Yeah, and again, he was the coach last year. He was the coach to start the season. What's changed? They fired the GM.
And they're barely in a wild card spot right now.
They got healthy.
Barely.
Yeah.
They're still in a wild card spot. It's not like they're, like top of the division. That's a lot more noisy. But wild card winners don't happen really for Adams. It just doesn't. It's not really. It's not a thing. It's a finalist, maybe. It's the same thing with what's his name, Dave Hextall for the Kraken when their inaugural season. They were a wild card team with 100 points, but guess what? They got finalists. Suppose they didn't win it. Obviously, to Montgomery's fucking amazing case, but it's the truth. It wasn't noisy enough.
Agree. I think we got a good 50 minutes in here.
Just talk hockey forever. Just hockey, man. Hockey and then a random golf spur. Well, yeah, you had to break it up a little bit, You don't really get to do that when you're on the HGP, You don't really get to go just fucking diversion to a random golf
There's
talk.
people yelling on the channel. It's not the fucking tennis game podcast. Talk about second
It's funny though, in this sport, you still have other people talking about other sports anyways. It doesn't fucking matter. They talk about it. It's not even fucking channel agnostic.
Yeah, dude. Here we can talk about Sung JM. Military service. Where the fuck is he now? Where the fuck is Sung JM?
Look it up.
I tried. I didn't really get anywhere. I got distracted by the military service app.
Is Sung JM golfer?
So remember, he had that funky kind of swing where he'd like almost stop like halfway through and then fall through. It was a unique kind of drive.
He might be. He is on. He has to finish his military training, so maybe he's just not back finishing that yet.
Oh, so he did have to go.
Yeah.
They're like,
that's why
we don't care if you won the 2023 gold Asian Games. You still got to come to the fire some guns here at the.
He completed 3 weeks of basic military training. Maybe he's just not back on tour yet. He's staying on tour though. Maybe he's just on vacation or whatever. I can't find anything else on it. There's no odds for him either. So he's on the PGA Tour.
Let's see his 2025 results. Last one was Yokohama Country Club, the Bay Current Classic, October 9th.
Yeah, so
it's been a while.
There's no other info on him. So,
although to be fair, that was like the end of the tour. Anyway, enough about Sling JM.
Just a couple of autists getting distracted by some JM's military service. All right, where can we find you, Joel? Let's get out of here.
Gambling podcast. Read the fucking toque, boys.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I post a video. We'll see. Just depends how I feel. I couldn't post the last one because Smitty's like this halfway in it. Half the times I'm like, all right, what's the point? You're just gonna see our two beautiful faces.
Tall for his camera.
Yeah, I don't think you're. I was gonna say something, but I was like, fuck it. I'm just too drunk anyways at this point. Anyways, I'm Sean. You can find me on Twitter, Sean Marciano1, and the Trucking Gambling Podcast 26 on X. See you guys.